Paramahamsa Nityananda, a compelling spiritual force of our millennium, founder of an international socio-spiritual movement, pioneer of a modern Vedic renaissance. Born in the sacred town of Tiruvannamalai, a yogi by birth, fearless spiritual explorer, beacon of divine power, Paramahamsa Nityananda is today an inspiration for millions on the path. Adept in ancient mystical yogic sciences, researcher of the science of spirituality, guru for enlightenment. Every year, Paramahamsa Nityananda shares with over 1 crore people worldwide the treasures of his wisdom, the joy of his laughter, and the incomparable power of his initiation. Now, Paramahamsa Nityananda reveals the deeper secrets of life, science of life. Join us every day for an unforgettable spiritual experience.
जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं। जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्।
When you raise your awareness, consciousness, when you raise the way you think about yourself, I tell you, sometimes I feel a seeker should make first little money by working in the society. Because with little money, your idea about you raises. So you know the difference between the lower identity, ideas you carry about you, or the higher ideas you carry about you. You need to know the difference. With 1 lakh in bank balance, how you think of you. With 1 crore in bank balance, how you think of you. If you know the difference between these two, how you think of you and how you behave with you, with others, if you know this, you will understand the sacred secret about the spiritual truths. If you know that, you will understand an important truth the same way when you think of yourself as a body, how you behave with you and others. When you think yourself as a mind, how you behave with yourself and others. When you think yourself as more subtle part of the body and mind, how you behave with yourself and others. Even your joy and taste gets more subtle and subtle and subtle when your identity about you raises to subtle and subtle and subtle levels. If you think you are a grass physical body, your taste will be more like eating non-veg, spicy food, which is very violent, each level, whether your desire or fear or greed, will be only restricted to that much. Same way your fear will be only about losing the parts of your body. You will not bother about name and fame, what others think about you, other nothing. But understand that not bothering is not the what Bhagavan describes as non-botheration of a Jivan Mukta. No. That is insensitive, not being insensitive and not being bothered. That's a too grass level. I know so many fellows. Life is just a fight for them. And next level, if you think you are a mind, then when people give attention or name and fame, the rewards, all these things which you receive, makes, wow, life is this. Then you run for Nobel Prize. Anyhow, the sacred secret is all about what you feel yourself as you. What's the idea you carry about yourself? Really, I am telling you, if you are a lazy bum, try to go to the other extreme of workaholic. You will see how your idea about you changes, your idea about world changes, your idea about others changes. If you are insensitive, boo-boo, juju, one nut loose, that kind of guy, try to become a leader, person with success, unless you see the different extremes and possibilities in the outer world life, you do not know when you change your concept of you, how suddenly the very existence of you changes. The very form you live changes. Based on your sensitivity about yourself, your perception about the world is going to change. It's like a different frequency, that's all. See, the whole thing boils down to how you feel about you, that's all. What kind of ideas you carry about you. Few days before, one of my rishis who did this Agori tapas of carrying the food all the time with him, he came and told me, Swamiji, now I have so much of confidence about me that I can do something. I tell you, when you do something extraordinary in the inner world, your idea about you drastically increases. Same way, when you do something extraordinary in the outer world, your idea about you drastically increases. Here, when Bhagavan describes, he who neither welcomes nor resists whatever he has obtained, whether it is auspicious or inauspicious, and is all times unaffected by desire, he is not asking you, sit like that and be unaffected, anything happens. No. That will happen. It is not supposed to be practiced. It will happen. Then what are you supposed to practice? Building the right understanding and identity about you. That is what is to do. Understand, I am digging out the sacred secret embedded in this verse, in this sutra. things to do. Sit and pen down all the ideas you carry about you. Sometimes you may carry, I am basically a good person, but around 10 to 20% of my activities, if somebody threatens me, I will finish them off. I will go to any low level, any low extreme. These are all the ideas you will be carrying about you. Pen down all that and repair those identities. Decide, no, I am not going to be behaving any way like this. I will establish myself with the highest idea I carry about me. Highest remembrance I have about me. Please understand, all of you have highest remembrance about yourself and lowest remembrance about you. Man is a person between animal and God. Man is a pendulum swinging between animal and God. You have touched the animal side and you have touched the God side. You know the God in you. You know the animal in you. So repair. And strengthen the God in you. The higher identity in you. That is what is supposed to be done. To do, what to do is this only. God in you and the animal in you, both are different extremes of your identities. Go on strengthening by your decision, by your will, by your imagination, by your visualization, by your activities, by your association, by your day-to-day routine and by your behavior, by your verbal language, by your body language. Strengthen the God identity in you, the higher identity in you, higher self in you, higher identification in you. Go on doing it. Rowdies and demons are involving themselves into the wrong activities only based on the identity they are carrying. Understand? The identity you carry, that is the root cause of all the suffering or all the joy or all the spiritual experiences you attract towards you in your life. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss. Nityananda. Thank you.
Guruve Sharanam Sharanam Nitya Guruve Sharanam Sharanam Guruve Sharanam Sharanam Nitya Guru.
Welcome to Inner Awakening, the most powerful personal transformation retreat you could ever experience. In just 21 days, thousands are already experiencing the shortest route to constantly high energy levels, visible anti-aging, healing of chronic diseases, fulfilling relationships, and higher states of consciousness. What is the secret behind this transformation?
Kundalini means the inner potential energy. Once it is awakened, opens the different doors for the conscious experience in you. I can say which is a master key for all extraordinary spiritual experiences.
This extraordinary program is conducted personally by Paramahamsa Nityananda in the vibrant atmosphere of Nityananda Dhyanapitham Ashram. Open yourself to the benefits of Nitya Yoga and practical meditation. Experience physical and mental healing. Discover simple ways to handle life with success. Above all, enjoy individual darshan and blessings from Paramahamsa Nityananda every day. Take 21 days for yourself and carry home the transformation of a lifetime.